What's the biggest benefit of life with autism?
I can bring to bear an incredible amount of focus and dedication on a particular task. And it has to be something I love. It has to be something that's rewarding. It has to be something I can make progress on. And there has to be all these things that are true about it. And it could be like a kid playing with trains. I get that same feeling.
That said, you also said that you struggle with ADHD.
Yeah, a fair bit.
So that's part of the component, like maintaining the focus.
Or actually acquiring the focus is the issue. So I'm very easily distracted. I fall asleep with noise canceling headphones or I can't fall asleep, that kind of thing. But once I get locked in, I'm very hard to distract. So it's kind of a paradox.
Oh, that's fascinating.
It's hard to get into that state.
Okay, what's the biggest challenge of life with an autistic mind?
That I don't know what anybody else is thinking. So I know what I would think about this interaction if I was in your position and I was you.
Yeah.
And that's the best I can do. But I think most neurotypical people have a sense of, well, Lex probably feels this way or that way because he's acting this way and his reactions are this and his facial expressions say this. And that's all kind of lost on me. So I run a little proxy NPC game for everybody I deal with.
So I guess that makes social interaction a little bit complicated.
It can be, yeah. Telephone is especially hard because I rely on a lot of other cues. And when somebody is just on the phone and I just have their voice, there's so much that's implied between people that I miss. And so I'm much better on FaceTime, where if somebody makes a joke, they might smile after. Where on the phone, I don't know if you're being sarcastic or serious and that kind of thing. So
that's probably gotten you into trouble over the years a bit.
Yeah, there's lots of times with my wife too, where there's a certain literalism that comes with autism.
Sure.
And we spent years where she would say something and I'd say, but that doesn't make sense. She goes, you know what I mean? I'm like, no, I know what you said. And I'm not being just combative here. I literally only know what you said. And I don't have that. And I remember we've been in meetings with people and, if there's 3 or 4 people in the meeting and I'm the only autistic person, I'll tell that they've got this communication loop going on. And I have to you got to tell me what's going on because I really don't know what's being said here. So
you told me related to this that there was an early, somewhat awkward encounter with Bill Gates. Can you share the story of that interaction and how autism comes into play here?
Yeah, my very first summer at Microsoft when I got the internship, Bill had all the interns over. I guess it was 20 or maybe 25 of us that got hired that year over to his house for burgers and beers and just chat in the backyard. And of course, it's still Bill Gates, and he's a big enough deal even then that you're a little nervous. And so my manager, Ben, who was sort of my mentor at the time, took me over to introduce me to Bill because he knew him. And he's explaining, this is Dave, he's our intern from Canada, and in the space of 4 months, he's done this feature and disk copy and smart driving. He listed off all the stuff I was doing. But I stopped because I'm like, well, actually, it was 3 months. I had to interrupt them, and they both kind of, what? And they looked at each other, and I realized that was the wrong time to correct a guy. But
yeah, so they bother like little inaccuracies.
Oh, drive me crazy.
Yeah. And then of course you don't the impact that might have on a casual social interaction. It's not trivial for you to be aware of that.
Yeah, I'm much better than I used to be. Before I didn't know. And I didn't know how injecting a correction meaninglessly into a conversation could impact to make the other person feel. Now I got a better sense of it.